Good morning, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an author, addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, To Take Your Life Back radio and YouTube show. Folks, I want to talk about someone's story. It's a recovery story from Roy. I had this written into me. More than 10 years ago, Roy said, I took my last drink. Getting there was a tragic journey. I remember my first drink of alcohol. It was 3 cans of Black Label beer. I was 16 years old, and the thing was that I had been searching for something that gave me the high that these 3 beers gave me. I come from a family of alcoholics and inherited the gene for dependency. I was an alcoholic from the first drink I had. Going to college opened the door to alcohol-fueled events. This met my desire to fit in and drink without guilt or any shame whatsoever. Somehow, I managed to obtain a career in the pharmacy world as a corporate officer. A functioning alcoholic was what I became. As the disease progressed and the drinking escalated, it didn't go unnoticed. One day, the vice president of the company approached and said, "Mike, do you have a drinking problem?" I was shocked by the question, and, of course, I denied it. I said no. That evening, the corporate staff went to a baseball game. Everyone was drinking beer, but not me. I was determined to show them that there was no problem with me. That was a difficult game to get through. Some weeks later, drinking a liter of Scotch daily, I consumed going forward. I visited the vice president and asked for help. I went to a 28-day rehab and stayed for 33 days. 5 years went by with no drinking, no recovery program in place. I became a performance-driven, switching one addiction for another type of person. Acquiring a lot of material things and a second wife, it was time to celebrate. After all, how could I be an alcoholic? Look what I've accomplished in life. I lost everything, including a good woman, tons of money, my homes, job, and all self-respect. The liberating guilt and the shame was overwhelming. Wanting to just stop. But how, I asked myself. In and out of multiple 28-step day programs, it would be 18 years before another chance of drug-free life would present itself. As addiction does, I became a slave to drug. I went to jail more than once and prison even once. I entered a long-term program, hopeless and broken at the age of 52, and a minimum 2-year program. I stayed 5 years. In my last rehab program, life and behaviors began to change. I was liking myself again and remained in the last program after graduation to work and helping others. I became hungry for recovery. I became a certified counselor and found my purpose in life, my passion. It's kind of similar to my story. Today, I am an executive director of a drug and alcohol facility helping others. I have a home and a dog. There is joy and gratitude in my heart. Looking back on my broken years, I now know God has His hand on my back. By His grace, I am not 6 feet under. It was divine intervention that steered me to my last cry for help. Not a day passes that I don't remember the ugly past and find gratitude that God helped save me. Not a day passes that I don't look into the mirror and say, "Mike, you are a miracle, and today you will run to recovery." Today, he writes, I know true freedom, and it's an exhilarating feeling. This was a great story from Mike, and I thank you, Mike. Call me at 844-405-HELP. Together we can help each other take our lives back. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. A simple smile to a total stranger like Mike can change his life and can even change your life. Like Mike and my stories, we found God, and God has blessed us ever since then, and God has guided and directed us. May God bless you. May God bless America. Take good care, and remember, God truly loves you. Thank you so much for writing in, Mike. Take good care. Bye-bye. God loves you.